Well, no doubt, Fracture the Clown will want some answers. He's coming out with Little Smash. I'll tell you what, who's not out with him at the moment, and that's his erstwhile tag team partner, or is he? Rabbit is certainly not here, but I'm not surprised. Rabbit, of course, turned on Fracture and kicked Little Smash in the face at our last show. He would have us believe it was because he was hypnotised by Victor Van Vos.
My long-term tag partner, Rabbit, decided it was okay just to hit us with a chair and then kick up the Smash square in the face. That wasn't okay, alright? But we've been friends a long time. I taught him to wrestle, and I think that's water under the bridge. So, Rabbit, just come out, we'll hug it out, we'll have a word with the general manager, we'll get ourselves put out, tag match at the end of the show, we'll avoid kid fight at all costs because he looks like he's hurt. Bump off, let her take off, and then that's it. So come on out, come on.
Interesting words from Fracture the Clown. Seems to want to become friends again with Rabbit. Very understanding of him. Ho-ho! That's not Rabbit! That is Oliver Barrett. Paddy Flannagan, the Bad Sport, and Haydon Tempest, the newest recruit to Oliver's army. Mind you, you've got to wonder how sensible it is. Both Paddy and Haydon have come out wearing jackets, and as I said before, it is 23 degrees. Maybe they're just showing how tough they are, that they can withstand this Cuban-like heat that is running roughshod through the northeast at the moment. Maybe it's symbolic. I have no idea what business they feel they have with Fracture, though, who is looking a little bit bemused. Maybe we'll find out.
Yet again, she throws on stage, she throws, that's me about, that's Paddy about, and that's Tempest about. We are the best, that is why Haydon Tempest has joined forces with myself. Shut up, sir. So, Fracture, stop your mourning. I'm sick. Let Rabbit do what he wants. He doesn't care about me. You're not the first. She's contacting. You're paying more attention on Rabbit than the wrestling. You don't care anymore. You're nothing. You're the fun of this company, sir.
Well, it seems Fracture's had enough as he just lays into Oliver Barrett. That's a risky strategy when he's got the likes of Paddy Flannagan and Haydon Tempest in his corner, but it doesn't seem to make any difference as Fracture the Clown clears the big top. And now it just seems to be Oliver Barrett and Fracture the Clown. It seems, is this an official match? Well, there's a referee in there. I think I heard a bell. Well, let's treat it like it is. A as it seems that Fracture the Clown is just giving a wrestling lesson to Oliver Barrett as he just rolls him up. And he's just locked on that hold, but tries to reverse it, but Fracture way ahead of him. Jumps off. Flying headses out of the corner, which Barrett I don't think was expecting. That! As a hip toss sends him to the outside and he regroups with his team. But Fracture the Clown just diving out. Fracture was annoyed enough the fact that his tag team partner turned on him at the last show, and now he's having to deal with Oliver Barrett, Paddy Flannagan, and Haydon Tempest. Haydon Tempest having a word with the referee while Paddy Flannagan just goes to town. And this is going to be the numbers game, because I'll tell you what, I hardly think that Little Smash is going to be able to take on and even things up against the likes of Paddy Flannagan and Haydon Tempest, who would eat the likes of Little Smash for breakfast and spit out the bunny ears. Oliver Barrett just taking a little bit of a break there, having a nice drink of water, and I don't blame him at all in this heat. He spits it straight into the face. Fracture the Clown, that's going to smudge his makeup. And he just drags him up and throws him in. Now this time Paddy Flannagan is distracting the junior referee. Normally we have our senior referee Craig Burt here. However, England game, drunk, whatever. The referee slightly out of position, and that was good for Fracture as he managed to kick straight out of that. Oliver Barrett would normally protest that, but I think he wants to send a message here to Shield Pro management, and he's doing that now with a leg drop, which he's trying to combine with a pin. Just standing with a nice, well, not nice, but a Rick Rude type hip grind. And now Fracture fighting back as he just lays in some almost miniature chops, which have just rocked Oliver Barrett. That kick rocked him even more as that monkey flip. Barrett lands on his feet impressively, goes for that kick, misses it. Now charges in. Over the top from Fracture. Runs straight into that boot from Oliver Barrett, which has slowed things down so he can just check the way things are. No, goes for it again, but was aware of what Barrett was going to do. Off the middle rope, leg drop! Almost guillotined him from that middle rope. Barrett's down. Manages to kick out. Meanwhile, we have Tempest and Flannagan just patrolling around the outside, watching their, I don't know what you call him, spiritual leader. Going with a pin again. And again, Fracture kicking out. Now, he wasn't expecting this match. Hasn't had time to prep for it. I mean, he'll take on whoever, but sent on. 2 count there from our young referee. Slap in again. Referee perfectly placed this time around. Huge kick to the back. That's going to damage some vertebrae. A basement drop kick. Goes for the pin. Still not enough to put Fracture away. And now it looks as though Oliver Barrett is trying to take advantage and perhaps intimidate the referee on the outside. Tempest just shoves Little Smash, who's keeping his cool, and that's probably the wisest thing to do. He is certainly no match for these two behemoths. Meantime in the ring, it would seem that Oliver's army maybe had the referee a little distracted at the wrong time, and Barrett having strong words with his cohorts. Just drags up Fracture, but Fracture breaks out of that, lays in with a meaty forearm. Off the ropes, picks him up, press slam, and dropped straight onto his henchman. Not to be confused with the henchmen, who are on a tour of the territories at the moment. The referee begins his count. As Fracture's really having to face the odds against all three men. Smashing Barrett's head, but certainly delivering the odd kick here and there to the likes of Tempest and Flannagan, who are down. Going for the pin, not enough. If he'd been perhaps a little bit quicker. Whipped into the ropes. Goes down for a backdrop, but Barrett with some kicks goes. Just drops him down. That buys him some time, but he needs to go for that cover, and he's gone for it. Referee goes down for it. No, only a 2. Just almost mimicking John Cena, dropping the fist across the face of Oliver Barrett, who does not know where he is at this juncture. Kind of a half Nelson going on there. Flips him over. Again, working on that neck. Barrett barely knows where he is, but in comes Flannagan, in comes Tempest. They're not bothered about wins and losses here, as they just shove the referee out the way. The referee, unsure what to do, but he does know that he needs to call for disqualification. As Fracture tries to fight back, Little Smash has come to ringside, but there's very little he can do. He's like 2.5 feet tall. Whereas Flannagan and Tempest are just laying the boots into Fracture. Well, Fracture certainly got the win, but I don't think that matters at all. Look at them all in there. I think they'll be pleased with today's work. The poor young referee there having to maintain order, or try to at least, as he's certainly having a word with them to try and get them out of the ring, but so he might have got the win, but he certainly hasn't got any answers. And any closure on the situation with his tag team partner Rabbit. Fracture still lying prone, as Oliver's army just stands tall on the middle ropes and shows their contempt to the fans. word. It seems just as Fracture was getting back to his feet and ready to leave, the lights have gone out. We've seen a bizarre video playing, telling him to look behind. And that's got to be Rabbit in that ridiculous mask. Well, Fracture wanted some sort of answers. I'm not sure if this is exactly what he was after, but he's just taken the mask of Little Smash as a trophy. And what's he doing is he's just dragging up Fracture the Clown. These former best friends. Oh, well, who's this? Yorkshire Dale with a kendo stick. And Rabbit just bails straight out of there with his trophy. I was just watching there as Yorkshire Dale there. The knight in multicoloured armour comes to the rescue. Clearly trying to curry favour. I'm not even sure Fracture knows who it is. He gets to his feet, he certainly knows who that is, standing on the stage. The man who's just brayed him with a chair and demasked their mascot, Little Smash.